What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are going to be going over an article from NPR that is kind of laying out what I've been saying for the past couple of months, which is the dating apps, the modern dating culture right now that you see, that you're looking around and you're seeing right now, is all transactional, and there's really no way to get away from it. It is almost impossible to participate in modern dating without some sort of transaction, but we're going to break down this video as it goes through. So if you could hit the like button while you're here, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this video, it came up on your recommendations, anything, hit that subscribe button. That would be amazing. I really would appreciate it. And thank you for supporting this content. And as always, what's up? My name's Rat Boy. Let's get into it.
Over the last couple of years, dating app companies like Match Group and Bumble have learned that, like love, their business is a battlefield. Their stock prices are on the rocks. Their investors are heartbroken. They're getting ghosted by users and failing to woo Generation Z. It's no wonder why the CEOs of both companies have recently resigned. Lost love in the crowded dating app market is nothing new. One moment a dating app might be hot and heavy with consumers, but the next they're getting dumped. Match Group has tried to overcome this problem by incubating new dating apps and, more aggressively, acquiring rival ones. Originally just associated with the dating site Match.com, Match Group now oversees a sprawling dating empire of at least 45 dating apps, including Tinder, OkCupid, Hinge, and The League. Before we dive deeper into their problems, it's worth saying that dating apps have helped many people find love. According to a survey of Americans by Pew Research Center published last year, 1 in 10 partnered adults, meaning those who are married, living with a partner, or in a committed romantic relationship, met their current significant other through a dating site or app. But there's an awkward tension at the heart of the dating app business model. They are for-profit tech companies that want to attract as many users as possible.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
So what are the odds that they do some sort of research in today's modern age, that they do a research and they're asking couples where they met? What are the odds that those couples met recently on a dating app? You know, you're not asking people 4 years ago if they're still with somebody they met on Tinder. You're asking someone, hey, is the person you're with right now somebody that you met on a dating app? Did you meet this person on Hinge? Odds are the percentage of them saying yes is high. It's high as hell. Okay, you're not going to be able to look past that. I don't understand how that research that doesn't make any sense. What you need to do is you need to ask people in long-term relationships, people that have been together for 5 years plus, if they met, you know, how did they meet? Did they meet on dating? Did they meet through friends? Did they meet at college? You know, how did they meet? That's the people you need to ask. I'm pretty sure there is a small percentage of people that did meet on dating apps that stayed together for several years. That's absolutely fine. But obviously the majority is going to be, oh, you just met this person yesterday? Oh, it was on a dating app? Okay, cool. You know, like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Inevitably make money from them. But at the same time, true success for their users, at least for the large population looking for more than just hookups, means that they find love and get off the apps. For each successful match, the dating app loses not just one but two customers. Call it the dating app paradox. Dating apps are supposed to be matching lovebirds together, but once they do, the lovebirds fly away and take their money with them. Of all the dating apps, Hinge, a Match Group property that has grown increasingly popular in recent years, is perhaps the most illustrative of the dating app paradox. Hinge markets itself as the dating app designed to be deleted. How many other companies market themselves this way? Hinge is literally touting success is constantly losing customers. Their social and business missions are in a messy relationship, to say the least. A viral theory for why dating apps are so bad. Last month, TikTok user Bianca, Infinite Bees, who calls herself an amateur sociologist and silly goose on her profile, released a viral TikTok video in which she argues that basically Hinge is the latest dating app to inevitably fall victim to the core contradiction between its missions of matchmaking and money-making. Hinge, like many other dating apps, has a freemium business model, which means you can sign up and use the basic app for free, but extras, like a higher visibility profile or the ability to message people who have not shown interest in you, cost money.
Stop it. Get some help.
What? What the fuck?
Look, now I've never paid for a dating app. I don't use dating apps. Okay, so I really don't know the subtleties of what's going on here. I know you upload pictures. Maybe is there a text box? I don't know. Can you type in text? maybe not. Some of them possibly. But here's the thing: no matter what dating app you use, their main goal is to obviously, generate profit. They want to generate revenue through this app. So they're either going to sell you the app outright, or they're going to give you a free download. You can download it for free, have a trial. You might be able to do a couple things here and there. Maybe you can talk to people. Maybe you can swipe on them. I'm not sure, but they'll give you access. And then they're like, but wait, if you want more of this, you have to pay the monthly subscription service, the monthly charge, yearly charge, or whatever. Dating apps are pay to play. It's 100% pay to play. It's no different than walking into the highway and picking up a walker there and taking her back to your for nighttime visit. It's no different than paying for something like that. And you're probably asking, well, why? Well, because instead of paying it up front, you're basically playing the lottery. You're basically saying, okay, well, this is an investment. In your mind, it's an investment. Same thing when you play the lottery. Not everybody wins the lottery. So you play the lottery. You buy a lottery ticket. You're in the drawing. Will you win a little bit? You might win a cash out. You might win a partial payout. You might not win anything. So yeah, people are going to dump the however much it costs. I don't know how much it costs. Let's say it costs $100 a month. People are going to pay that to try to find someone, I guess. But this is how these apps make money. You think Hinge saying that their app was created to be deleted or whatever they said, you think that matters? That's just marketing. All that is marketing. They're getting paid. Hinge is getting paid. Tinder is getting paid. They're all making lots and lots of money. If they weren't making money, then they'd take away the paid subscriptions and they would just sell your data like everyone else.
According to a poll published by Pew last year, about a third of Americans who have used dating apps have paid to do so. Morgan Stanley found that dating app users who choose to pay end up spending between $18 and $19 per month on either subscriptions or a la carte purchases. But the dating app companies and their investors are apparently not satisfied with the number of users who are choosing to pay for their services. With their stock prices in the gutter and their investors clamoring for more revenue, many dating apps have been shifting gears to entice more free users to become paid users. Like many other users, Bianca is not happy with that. Hinge, she argues, has hit the inflection point where its free version is absolute trash. In its mission to make money, it has been using tricks and schemes, like, she says, putting desirable matches behind a paywall to convince more of its users to pony up and use premium features. It's possible there's another classic economics problem behind the cycle of dating app degradation. Daters looking for a life partner inevitably confront serious information problems. The people on these apps, after all, are usually complete strangers, and the only information you have about them is what they choose to put on their profiles. That may be fine for people just looking for hookups, but a core challenge for daters looking for true love on these apps. How do you sift through the players and commitment phobes and find the gems? Economist George Akerlof won a Nobel Prize for his work explaining how information problems like this can ruin a market. Fun fact, Akerlof is U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen's husband. Now that's a worthy match. Akerlof famously used the example of used cars to explain how bad information can result in market failures. It's well known that as soon as you drive a new car off the lot, its value drops precipitously.
You blew it. Capiche?
That's where we're going to leave that article there, but I do have a few comments. If you want to read the rest of this article, I'll throw a link up somewhere. It does go on to say that a lot of people buy new cars not because of the price, but because of some of the incentives the dealership might give to buy a car. A lot of times that's like a warranty or a guarantee or free this or free that. And when you buy a used car, it's very hard to tell where that used car has been. And yeah, you can apply that to dating. That's why a lot of men are very reluctant to date women that have kind of a party past. She's in her early 20s. She kind of went to the clubs, went to the parties, frat houses, got passed around, got ran through and stuff. And guys don't like that. Guys don't like a girl that has, triple digit body counts and stuff like that. It's just very unappealing for men. They know that there's not going to be any sort of quality there. When it comes to relationships, she's more likely to get bored very easily. She's more likely to do certain things that some of these men would not approve of 100%. Whereas if a woman does not have that past, if she's kind of maybe she was religious, or maybe she just kind of had an upbringing where, you know, that just was not going to happen for her. She's a little bit more traditional that way, then yeah, that would be something that these men are looking for. Men aren't looking for a woman that are you know, experienced with a lot of men that they've met in random party colleges while they were in their 20s and then early, you know, 19 and stuff. So that is a very important tidbit. I don't know why it had to take some sort of Nobel Peace Prize winner to explain that. I mean, I've been comparing women to cars for a very long time, so there's definitely a correlation there. But what this all ultimately boils down is dating apps are pay to play. You might as well be walking into the highways, finding a highway walker woman and bringing her back to your hotel room, because that's basically what's going to be happening. You know, any woman that has ever said she has been on dating apps, she used to use dating apps, she did all this stuff, 100% you already know what's been going on with her. Okay. You already know what's been going on with her. Just like that one woman that met the dude on Facebook, and she got into his car. She starts looking in the car, and there's a couple other dudes in there, and they're like, yeah, you know, let's go back. We're going to go back to my place and have some fun. And you just really don't know what's happening with these women. It is complete insanity. And then they're going to play it off like it's completely normal. There is nothing normal with opening up your phone, picking 6 or 7 dudes to have them lay pipe on you on a weekly basis. And then by the end of, you know, you're racking up 28, 29 bodies in a month. There's nothing normal about that. That will never be normal to a self-respecting average dude. You know, you'll have these guys that'll just stick their you have these guys that'll do pretty much anything to be with women like this, and it's you know, it's never going to be normal for men that have self-respect, for men that actually respect themselves enough to know to stay away from women like that. But that's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Like, give me a subscription if you aren't subscribed already. I'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.